Truman Lake Fishing Report. It is June 4th. This is brought to you by Mark Huey's Guide Service at Truman Lake and M&S Electric. Mark, I'm sure you've been out. Weather's getting nice. I don't know if you guys been getting many showers down there, but how's it going?
Good. We've actually had some pretty nice weather the last few days. No wind, no rain. Almost don't know how to run the boat. I mean, it's been so nice.
Yeah, that's rare nowadays with it's just been wild this weather. How are the fishermen doing then? Has that improved? Weather's improved, but is the
Oh yeah.
fishing improved?
Yep. Yep. The crappie bite is getting pretty good. There's a lot of fish settling in on the trees. Um, they're pulling some water out of the lake a little bit. So what I've been fishing is cedars and hedges. First, there for a while there was a lot of little fish piled up in the trees. One or two good ones in a tree. It's getting to be where there's a lot more good ones in the tree than little ones.
Okay.
So, been catching them anywhere from, we caught fish the other day in 9 foot of water on some lay down stuff, root wads. So the more branches, the better. I mean,
Okay.
it's not the funnest to fish, but the thicker it is, the better off it is. I mean,
Okay.
and there's still a lot of fish out roaming. They're really scattered. I mean, you gotta cover a lot of water. I mean, you might find one and then have the trolling motor on high for a little bit before you find another one. But there is still some roaming fish.
Okay. There we go. What you said you were catching them. What were you throwing at them?
We've been fishing the DNS brush busters, and then I've also got in some new Wild Willie's big eye jigs that I've been throwing this week. And they're a pretty good jig. If I can get one loose here. It's a this is a 1/4 ounce wire keeper. You can see the big eye both sides.
Very nice.
Big sickle hook. And a lot of these jigs, I like a big hook. A lot of these jigs that he sent me, like these here, this is a 1/4 ounce with a 2/0 hook in it. So it'll handle the bigger baits pretty easy, where you don't have to, size your bait down so that you don't have a whole bunch of bait past the end of the hook.
There we go. Yep. Pair those up with those Wild Willie's paddle tails. I'm sure that's a pretty good combination.
Yep. The paddle tails and this living the dream chartreuse shad has been a real good color this week.
Okay.
It's kind of a clear, translucent chartreuse tail. Those have been really good. The Wild Willie's Bleeding Ghost in the Willie Shad Jr.
Okay.
has been the Bleeding Ghost, it's been a good color for me this year. I've thrown it a lot. I just got some more in. I talked to Billy Curtis at Wild Willie's the other day, and I was about out of them, and he got me fixed back up with another batch of them.
There you go. If you're all out of tackle, give those guys a shot. You'll love the products there. And if you're full of tackle, at least that gives you an idea on colors. Get that white kind of natural color, shad color with the chartreuse and get after them. Cool. Anything else to report on crappie?
No, the I haven't heard a whole lot. This is usually the time of year that people are pulling crankbaits for them. June is a big month to pull crankbaits. Haven't heard a whole lot about the crankbait bite. The water's awful muddy. It's cleared up some on the Palmy Arm. You could probably pull crankbaits down there, but the Grand, lower Grand, it's I mean it's getting better, but it's still pretty muddy, and that water needs to clear up if you're gonna pull them baits through at 1.4 to 1.6 mile an hour. It helps out a bunch if those fish can see the bait.
Yeah. Where have you been putting in?
I've been fishing out of Bucksaw. I've been
Bucksaw.
fishing the Grand mid. From Bucksaw to Long Shoal, just kind of depends. Which way the wind's blowing. Which the last couple of days you can fish about wherever you wanted to because there wasn't much wind. It's been awful nice.
Yeah, good problems.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Cool. All right. Let's Catfish. Any luck there?
The upper Grand has slowed down quite a bit. There's still a bite on the Osage. Just kind of shallow. I mean, 4 to 8 foot of water. Just kind of depends day to day. You're gonna move around a lot. Hit a fish or two per spot, and probably get on the move. I had a buddy that was out the other day, and they did pretty good on noodles.
Okay.
So about 5 to 7 foot deep, just drifting some noodles. It wasn't great, but they did pretty good. They caught some slots and few eaters, and so. But it's getting to be that time of month. Them fish are going to be nesting, a lot of them, but there's still going to be fish that are eating. I mean, it's not like the catfish bite will go to zero. It just gets tougher.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Cool. And then I guess, is there anything else you have? If you're trying to get on Mark's schedule, it's always filling up. So reach out to him sooner than later, get some on the calendar. What's your availability look like?
I have a few days in July and August. That don't have a whole lot left in June. I got a couple afternoons I could do in June. But yeah, if somebody's wanting to get out, definitely reach out and we'll try to get something worked out.
Cool. There you go. Yeah, and then Mark and I will get some stuff on the calendar. We're gonna go out and do some fishing videos again. Real excited for that. So if there's a style of fishing that you guys want to see us do and ask questions, let us know, let Mark know, let me know, and we can schedule out and do kind of a breakdown of how Mark likes to do that style of fishing. I know we talked about doing some planer board trips, drag some planer boards, and then hopefully we get out for the bobber bite. I'd love to do that again. That's always a good time. But we're gonna do some summer fishing too, so that's gonna be it's gonna be fun. So Mark, do you have anything else?
I'm good, buddy.
Cool. Well, we'll catch you all next time.